Good morning on a very hot day here in Germany. I'm at the PS-Speicher and I'm at the PS-Rallye 2023. I'm driving this rally with my friend Bas CarsOfTheWeezenhof, and let me show you the car. Well, there's a Beetle reversing, and this is the car we're driving. It's a Fiat Ritmo Palinuro. Funny, it's parked behind the other Erdbeerkörbchen, and that is the classic Golf. Check out the white interior of this, and as you can see, these are pretty quite similar. Cars are flying in. There's a Dacia, and well, it's a pagoda, and Bas is enjoying it. Hello. Okay, my friends Frank and Jens are driving this beautiful W116 S-Class. It's the Mercedes-Benz muscle car. It's the 6.9, and it seems the AC is not working. What else? My favorite shape of Bentley Rolls-Royce. It's a Bentley Turbo R, sporting the Flying B. Impressive cars, very impressive cars. Hey, was a sunroof an option? Was a sunroof an option? Do you know that?
No.
Because there isn't one, and I wonder if these were available with a sunroof. I don't know. Turbo R, very exciting car. Grey leather interior. So what else? We have a GTD Mark II Golf, Volkswagen Polo Genesis, and I absolutely love the color of this. This looks spotless. There with the Genesis logo, BBS wheels. It has a folding roof and all the bits a Genesis needs, and is parked beside the legend, the 124 Series 500e. It is Bornite. Very cool Mercedes-Benz color. Just check out all the typical 124 500e features. This one, just look at the fenders and the lights from a, what is it, R129, I guess. The Fox right there. That's exciting. I just checked, it has a wooden wheel, black leather. There's another 124, the A124. It is the convertible with US spec indicators. I've seen that car a while ago when there was the 124 meeting here at the PS-Speicher behind me. Beautiful Audi 100 CC. These are growing on me. For a while I thought these are boring cars. That has changed. Still a very modern look. These cars have aged. I think these have aged pretty good. Another Golf. It's a Golf Special. BBS wheels. There we have the special here, the C-pillar. So we have another 126 Merc. I'm saying another because there are two 126s. The one is cleaned. There it is. And a Ford Scorpio. And I love the Ford Scorpio. This is a early Ford Scorpio. It says V6, and I don't know why we need the badges here. So it's the 2.4, it's a GL. So there isn't any Gia badge on it. A detail I love about these are the rear lights. That looks cool. One of my favorite Fords. Then a Deux Chevaux, and just have a look at this. I absolutely love the color of this early Opel Corsa, and I think the Opel Corsa looks fantastic. So among all the super minis, this is fantastic. So it's a swing. It's almost poverty spec. Love the Steelies with a small opal hubcap. Of course, no mirror here because poverty spec. What a stunning car. And these have completely vanished from our streets. More to see. East German built Trabant 601. So we will have a good amount of blue smoke today because two-stroke. This is a Porsche 964 911 series convertible. Then we have a R107 Merc, a Jetta Mark II. We already no, the two red Beetles. Okay, we have it's a red Beetle. Then another De Chevaux, a red R107, a GTV. Love the headrests on these. 5 Series BMW, Porsche 924, the awesome Ritmo, Borgward Coupe. And this is quite a good looking car. The good old Borgward Isabella. Isn't that lovely? Guten Morgen. These are the chaps from the workshop and they do a very, very good job. Then we have a sunroof option here. I think I've never seen that on an Isabella Coupe. By the way, just check the aftermarket headrests on this. The whole interior. It is good looking. It is good looking. Do I want a Isabella Coupe though? It's, I don't know. 123 series. This is for sale. It's a 230e. And while talking about the 123, there's another one on air rides. I have to show you. But on our way, a Nissan Figaro. If you've seen my video from the Japan Classic Sunday in Gemert, I was talking about the pike cars, and the Figaro was one of them. We had the Nissan S-Cargo, we had the Nissan B1, the Nissan Pau, and the Figaro. And I think the Pau is the best looking, but I do like the Figaro a lot. Many clues from European classic cars gathered in one slightly modern car. The Figaro itself, it's now a classic. I really like how they did it at Nissan. I think they properly knew about retro design. This is fantastic. It is based on Nissan Micra running gear. Love the Figaro badge here. Just check that out. Came quite away from Erfurt in East Germany. Also the hubcaps look brilliant. So Figaro, one of my favorite Japanese cars. Not my favorite pike car. That is the Pau. It is all nicely done. So let's check a car on air rides. So what do you think about this? Usually I'm not so sure about stuff like that, but what I love is that it still has its color-coded hubcaps. Just have a look at the Lancia Delta Integrale. It looks stunning. It's a black car. Just have a look at the wheels. And I think it's not that someone has painted the wheels. I think this was just delivered like that. And I think it's a fantastic looking thing. Just saw a few of them on my trip to Belgium. So there's nothing wrong with that. It is the better looking Golf. I'm sorry, Golf. Okay, we have a second parking lot. And I'm now going to that parking lot. Lots of cars from the PS-Speicher are there, ready to hit the road. on our way, cars are flying in, such as a Porsche 911. We have two Bentley. Are these Bentley blowers? I think they are. They still have their old UK plates together with German plates. This is special. Just have a look at this humble Merc 190. It's a early Merc 190, and the interesting part of it is it has an awesome spec. Velour seats. It has AC. That is a very, very rare option on these. And it's a 2.6, so it has a large engine. The same engine that was in the 260 SE 126 series, but this is a 420. There we have a Dash 8 coupe, a Pagoda is coming, a 300 convertible is coming. There it is. So, a Ford Hot Rod. This is raced by Helge Thomsen, quite a prominent figure here in Germany. Morgen, Mickey. So, what else? A Renault 16, and this looks the part. What a fantastic design that was. A very, very modern when you look at cars available back in the day. It's a Renault 16 TS. So many details. I always like this chrome stripe that goes here from the front of the car until the back. It had headrests. Not very usual for back in the day, and I think a fantastic looking car. Yellow Fox, because we all love yellow Fox. Another Polo, is it a Mark II? I think it's a Mark II. Polo Jetton, Carmen Ghia, Triumph, is it a TR4? I'm not so sure about that. Jaguar XJ40. Volkswagen Scirocco. Very early Scirocco, and I think these are looking pretty good. It's a Giugiaro design that came with the Golf and all the cars of the new VW generation, basically. Beetle convertible. So, were these based on the 850? I think these were. Not being a Fiat expert, let's check. There's nothing. Oh, it's a Fiat 850T Familiare. Okay, there is the Carmen Ghia. Then, so these are cars from the PS-Speicher. Lovely Citroën Diane, and the color of this. Rover SD1. It's a 3.5, and I drove that car last year, and it was a treat. Absolutely love it. Check out the interior. It's white outside, and what a lovely brown inside. Unfortunately, it is a manual. I love automatic transmission on a V8. Thankfully, the Bitter is a automatic transmission. I had this in the beginning of the week for a longer drive, including a dead battery, by the way. It was one of the best cars I've ever driven. It has the, is it a 5.4 Chevrolet engine, but this one was out of the Opel KAD series, the Diplomat B. One of my favorites is this Renault Fuego, and it looks awesome. Just check these things, because I don't know what these are. Beautiful alloys.
You know, this is a special edition car.
It is a special edition car.
Very briefly delivered in a certain way, with always passenger window open.
Yes, that was an option.
No.
And it was an interesting option because it was only on the passenger side.
Only on the passenger side.
So
Which
the other
is
side
logical.
is closed. But this is how you drive a Fuego with this window open. So
Very rare.
we might have that on the road yesterday and broke it. Anyway, this is fantastic. It is one of my favorite details that this has headlight wipers. And most probably it's a Scandinavian car, because they usually have it. Just check the yellow Fox.
Can I interest you in a
Yes.
first production year Peugeot?
Oh, yes, where it is. There it is.
There it is.
Also because it is on Dutch plates. And that's why you might like it. But you know the owner, right?
No, I have
No,
not the owner,
oh,
actually.
okay.
He's also a member of the Peugeot club like me. But
Okay.
met him.
So Bas has a 505 as well. I showed it on the Japan Classic Sunday video. Yes.
This is a very early model. You can see it from the grill.
Okay.
It's a different grill.
Because
from
the
yeah,
the
just
chrome.
the chrome
So-
line
okay.
on the underneath side.
And it has headrests. So we were discussing the headrest situation on a Peugeot.
It has hubcaps.
I love the Steelies with the chrome hubcaps.
It's a GR like mine.
Is
But-
GR the basic spec?
No, GL.
GL
Grand
is
Luxe
the,
is
okay.
basic spec. GR is Grand Routier.
Okay.
It's a bit more upmarket, but still we can see this one has no rev counter.
Nope.
It has a 4-speed gearbox.
Hello. Are you the owner?
No.
No, no. It is not the owner.
No.
It looks stunning.
It is a shame he has all kinds of
All kinds of
Covers.
things.
seat covers over the original cover.
Is it green interior?
Yeah, two-tone green. Here you see the
Two-tone
dark
green, yes.
and a light green.
I love the clean look of the back without all the spoilers.
Yes. Spoilers are only STI, GTI, GTD Turbo,
Okay, so the Porsche
the
versions.
Porsche versions. Yeah.
So this is a treat, I guess. What else? Lots of Beetles. BMW 02.
If it's
And it
orig-
says Alpina, but that is what it says.
Yes.
I love it when it's green and blue on the silver paint. The wheel looks good. Then we have the Reliant SE6A, the Scimitar. Oh, it's probably a Dutch car,
Or once was.
or once was. Saved from the Dutchies.
Audi 50 behind you is also stunning.
Oh,
Yes.
I've
overlooked
almost overlooked an early Audi 50. So when we look back at history, the year 74, the years when Volkswagen was looking for new ways, they created a lot of interesting cars. And one of the most interesting is the early Audi 50, which soon became the Volkswagen Polo. And the color is so lovely and nice. I need to get some proper pictures of this later. So, okay, we have the Scimitar SE6A. I had a SE5A for a while, loved it, but it was quite a hassle to maintain. This, just noticed, it has a airbrush, and I think it looks like a German Schlager singer, Wolfgang Petri. Google it. BMW 3 Series. It's E30, right? E30. Another A124 series. Merc A124 because it's a convertible. Oh, the Manta. I say it's the Manta shooting brake. It's an exaggeration of what a shooting brake is. I know, but the CC is probably my favorite Manta. Manta B CC. Love the Manta B. Out of the PS-Speicher, BMW 6 Series. Then we have a Polo convertible and a very nice looking. Is it the E28? The 5 Series? I think it is, not sure at the moment. Fiat 126 on Revolution alloys. Are these Revolution? I think these are. These are, yes. Alpha Spider. We had the 6 Series. Then we have a 7 Series. And much, much more Opel GT, Cars of the Weezenhof. BMW. So is it a 50 something convertible? It's of course not a V8. It has the, I think this straight 6. Then we have a lovely green Merc 300. Called it the Adenauer because, well, a prominent, very prominent figure in German history, Konrad Adenauer, he was using it quite a lot, and that's why it went by the name Adenauer, a Cadillac. Well, and it's a shame, I can't tell you exactly what Cadillac it is. You might gonna read it here, if not, I was a bit lazy. Mercury Montclair. I'm not sure if this is a Canadian model. I need to find out. 180 Merc, another large Cadillac in a brilliant color. It says it's a Sedan de Ville, but it's the Sedan de Ville something. Glass convertible, 1700 I guess. Was it a 1600? I'm not sure at the moment. Hey, just check out the Frua badge. Oh, it's on the other side. The Frua badge is on the driver's side because designed by good old Pietro Frua. Now, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. There we have the convertible, and there we have the classic Gullwing. It's a white car with a red interior. And you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of these, and yet it's an amazing sight. Color-coded steelies, color-coded hubcaps. It is impressive. It is an impressive car. Then we have some old Opels, Borgwards. It's not a Borgward, it's a Hansa. Hansa 2000, it's a 4-door convertible, early Beetle with the famous split window, the Bretzel at the back. So this is quite an early car. The Beetle is growing on me. Then we have a Goliath, a Holger Tilix. He's driving this car today together with Tanja Fichtner. You might know her from Instagram. What is this? Isn't it a Chrysler? Is it? It's a Ford. Please forgive me. Opel Capitaine. Just check the. It's an Admiral. Sorry. Check the air intake right here, and well, there it says Admiral. So sorry guys. Sorry Opel guys. Another Mercedes-Benz. So these early after-war cars, I don't know. I don't think it's pre-war. Ford Eiffel, another Opel, it says 1.3, and this could be is it an Adler? It could be an Adler. Weltkugel, Ford Taunus. Weltkugel is the German word for this, and now you know why it is called like that. Another Beetle, Austin Mini Traveler, and this is a car I really like. It's a proper Woody, is it? It is. Porsche 365, good old Auto Union. Is it a 3.6? Could be a 3.6. Then Maserati, and I think it is a 3500. Let's find out. Let's check what's at the back of this. Just awesome rear view of it. It is a 3500. So, still not being an expert, I was right. Good old Ford Escort Mark 1 3000. So it's a very basic car, not so very basic wheels. Red Pagoda, Ford Mustang, Buick Riviera, And it's my favorite Riviera. The interior. It is very, very red. That looks delicious. There we have so I think the Palm Beach was made by Chaperon, right? Let's see if it has any Chaperon badge. Yes, there it is. So Henri Chaperon. What a stunning car. It's so well made. There you have the Palm Beach logo on it. Brilliant. Reline Scimitar SC5A, just like I had it. Mine was yellow. Then we have a Lloyd Transporter, Lloyd van. Fiat Dino reversing. Fiat 500. Is it a 220 here? I don't know. Bas, what's up?
Well,
Are you struggling?
yes.
Let's have a look.
I love the fact that she's wearing
Yes.
a beanie.
Yes,
She's wearing gloves. There's this big.
not on the rest of the day.
Well, she won't get sunburned.
You won't get sunburned. An Amphi car. It will swim.
Yes.
So the Amphi car had Triumph running gear and lots of Triumph Herald parts in it. Think the quarter lights, for example. Engine, already said that. We have a beautiful 190 SL. It's a car I wasn't interested in the last years, and now I'm kinda am. Borgward convertible. It's a Isabella. This is interesting because this is a early Jensen 548S. So I'm a big fan of the Interceptor, but it is rare. It looks awesome, and it is one of the show's favorites for me. Just have a look at this panoramic window here. There we have the Jensen badge. Absolutely lovely. I have a soft spot for British cars, and that's why I also love the Austin Cambridge. Wait, before I talk any further, is it a Cambridge? I think it is. There it is, Cambridge. Oh, I never realized that there's this little star here on the Cambridge logo. So the A55, it's a car that is incredibly rare in Germany. I think it is maybe the first Cambridge I've seen here. Just check out the typical Austin grille from back in the day. There we have the logo. This is looking fantastic. So Austin A55 Cambridge, Porsche 365 911. We have a 111 coupe. These are also very good looking. Love the yellow fox. Mustang convertible, another 111 coupe. Something Opel. What was that again? Olympia, wasn't an Olympia? It is a record. Ta-da! MGA, then another 180 Merc, a Beetle with an open sunroof. Let's have a look inside because it is open. Another Pagoda, and that is the perfect moment to get to the last row of cars with a lovely Dash 8 coupe. It is a early series. It has the old style rear light cluster, 280 CE. It's a 6-part. Lovely interior, lovely light brown interior. TR6. This is looking fantastic. Just check out how clean this Alpha is. Of course, driving gloves and an Alpha Club sticker. 850C. It is one of the cars I considered for the rally, and it is looking very, very, very nice. But it's gonna be very, very hot, so I'm quite happy with my decision for the Ritmo. Citroën DS. And we were talking yesterday with Frank from the Zwoself podcast. You should check that podcast out because it's great, but it's German. Anyway, what a modern look that was back in the day. Volvo 121 Amazon with a B18 engine. One of the best looking cars of its time. Very green Porsche, very red Beetle. Wow, a rebel. Proper muscle car. So there we have the Fiat. Oh, there is the Opel Admiral. This is a KAD B car. And the guys from Pole Position Pictures, right here, they gonna race this golden and very delicious Opel Admiral B. That's a Plymouth because it says Plymouth and it's a Fury 3. So we have another muscle car. Now, let's have a quick look. Hello. A quick look at the Volvo here. Because it's a convertible. So, and now it's gonna be interesting because there we have a Volvoville USA badge. And this is probably the company who converted this Volvo 1800. I've just seen another detail. Just see this badge, 1800C. So there never was a C. So I expect this part of the rebuild. The roof, by the way, it is well done when I look at it. So it might have some proper coach build history. Not sure about the Wolf Race wheels on this, but when it's an US build, it kind of made sense. Kind of makes sense. What do you think about this? I'm not entirely sure. But it's interesting. Dodge Challenger. My friend Frank told me a lot about this car yesterday, and I get the point. I'm not into US cars, but it is interesting. And by the way, I expected this to be much, much larger, but it's based on the Pony platform. Is it a Pony platform? I know nothing. It is impressive and not that big. Pagoda Dash 8 Coupe. We have a Ford 250 pickup, the Camper Special. So, and if you know what a Camper Special is, please let me know. Jaguar E-Type. There it is. What an impressive design even today. Citroën DS, another Fiat 500, and that's the end of it. So these cars will be not on the track today, but on the route. I'm about to go to the Ritmo, and some more cars will be in this video later on. Merc 170 diesel, and you know, it sounds like a diesel. Okay, let's go. So we are enjoying the Ritmo, and usually you would go with a road book. I took care of the road book minutes ago, and now we drive with the sat-nav because I was not very good at it. When I drove the rally last year with Carsten from Carsten Classic Cars, I had the same problem because I can't, well, my attention span is not very good. But the car runs nice, so we're pretty happy with it. It's also the almost perfect car for today's weather. It is hot, not as steaming hot as I expected it. Yeah, it is just nice. There are some flaws. There are all kinds of gauges right there. When you use the indicator or the light is on, you can basically see nothing. when there's some darker area we pass through, it is possible. But other than that, it runs very fine. The sound is good. I think I said that before. We overtake a Prius. There is a Prius. There was the Prius. I'm looking for a price like that. Don't tell anybody. Oh, there's a Golf Mark II. There it is. So now we're going to Schloss Dörnburg. And there's lunch, and it looks very nice. I've been there some days ago with a bitter. And
I'll do the navigation afterwards.
And yeah, Bas doing the navigation afterwards. Okay, see you soon. So we are finally at Dörnburg Castle. This is where I had a bitter with a flat battery some days ago. Cars are parked now here. Just enjoy the color of this Opel Admiral. It's the 2.8 inline 6. What is more interesting stuff? There we have a 280 Merc. 280. I think it has the large automatic badge, which I really like. And you know what? A Lada. It's not only a Lada, it's a Scigoli. So before this Fiat 124 license was the Lada, it was the Scigoli. And what a nice scenery. Just parked right here. And there's the Alpha Spider, 116 S-Class, lots of cars. People got their lunch and looking for places in the shadow. And Bas is looking for picture opportunities. And I think he just found some. Oh, there's a Volkswagen Fridolin. And then we have a Merc with some issues with the coolant, maybe. The guys at the PS-Rallye are finding out what it is. Hello. By the way, there we have the 1800 roof open, and there is the SE5A with a good old SX in it. So I said, and I had one many years ago. There's the Fridolin. Just have a look at it. And it's getting some fresh air. Well deserved. Whenever I see a scimitar, I want one again. But I basically changed my scimitar for the 626 CB2. And it is kind of a better car when you speak about quality. And in this lovely scenery, today parked interesting cars. The Carman Ghia. Got myself a Coke. Then we have, it's something American, but what it is, it's an Oldsmobile. And I'd say it's an 88. And if not, you will teach me, as always. Lovely Morgan +8. Then we have a Ford Capri featuring a vinyl roof, bright yellow colors. There we have the Interceptor. Well, one of Paul Bruck's finest. This is a car I utterly love. It is lovely. A buggy, a proper buggy. And then we have a Lancia.
Brilliantly.
Bas is enjoying it. What a nice and lovely little car. that is. I'm struggling with what it is, so that's why I'm going at the back to find out. It's a four-door Fulvia. Four-door full.
So quite a powerful car.
Okay, second series,
Yep.
and it's powerful, and it's racing the PS-Rallye. The Beetle is leaving the scenery, and let's see what we have there. There is again the Dodge Challenger. There is another green Carmen Ghia and two Merc Pagodas. We have a quick look at it, and then it's time for lunch. Okay. Oh, we have to listen to because the engine sound is pretty quite amazing. So Frank, there we have a cold start of a Challenger. And as said, I think these are quite cool because not that big. There it goes. Two children's seats in the back. Bye bye. And there it goes. Now, while being at our lunch break, suddenly we saw this. We saw that on the road earlier, but it wasn't part of the rally. And Bas and me, we are both completely stoked because it's a Citroën GSR Palace. And you know, it has quite a lot of patina, and I absolutely love the car just as it looks. The interior, the dashboard, it is so much and so very Citroën. And it is one of my favorite Citroëns of all. You know, I grew up in East Germany, and it was one of the few Western European cars available. Not like these. We had only unicolors and a different spec. This is also, well, it could be from that same generation. We got two different lines of, or different generations of the GSA. And you know, it has some rust. Well, the clear coat, it is gone. It is gone, but God, I love it. It is one of my favorite cars of the day, and it's not part of the rally, but it is enjoyable. Just look at the headrests. Man, that is quite a car. There we have the Citroën GSA logo with the Palace. The Palace was the, I think there was an upmarket version of the GSA. As said, one of my favorite cars. So if you're at a classic rally, the same goes for a classic car show. The visitors' car park cars can be very, very exciting, just as this awesome GSA. Okay, speaking of awesome cars, I go back now to a lovely Fiat Ritmo, and then we head back to the PS-Speicher. This is the second part of the rally today.